Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I have for you guys this, a lot of people call it a sandwich eye look. I call it more of a halo eye, sandwich eye, whatever you want to call it. That's what I created for you guys. It's just this bronzy. I kind of wanted to go with something bronzy and, you know, holiday-ish esque for you guys. I do like a bronzy look here and there, but they're not my go-tos type of look. I like really dramatic. I did say I was gonna do something really dramatic, but I still wanted to keep it simple. There is a few steps, especially within the eyeshadow region, that you have to do, but I mean, besides that, it's a easy peasy look. I created it off of an inspiration I saw on Instagram. I can't remember whose page it was, who the tag person was, and I'm sorry about that. I will try to find it, and if anything during editing I will leave it here if I find it. If not, I'm extremely sorry. But yeah, obviously hers was more better than this, but I still like the outcome. At first I was a little bit iffy about it because it's like your eyeshadow always looks really weird, especially if you don't do your foundation first, and I decided to not do that. But I mean, overall I'm really excited and happy with the outcome. So yeah, let's not make this intro too long, and if you like it and you want to see how you can recreate this at home, then keep on watching. So I went ahead and primed my eyelids already, and I used my Master Concealer from Maybelline, and I applied this all over the lid from brow bone to the lash line, and then I went ahead and set everything with a translucent powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, and at first this palette was my favorite, and then I kind of neglected it for a little bit. Like, as you can tell, the only two shades I really hit pan on, actually the three, it was porcelain, tawny, and burlap, and those are just basically the only two shades that I've been using a lot because I do like using those as a transition shade. So anyways, the first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go in with the color Melon, which is this shade right here. So I took this on the back of a fluffy brush. This is from Wet n Wild, and I think this is their eyeshadow blending brush. I'm not sure how they even call it, but I just took a little bit of that color, and I'm going to take it directly into the crease, and I'm just going to blend this inward. I'm sticking to the same eyeshadow palette, but the next color I'm going to take is tawny, which is just a little bit lighter than this shade. What I'm going to do is layer on the shadows so it could be a little bit easier to blend out. I almost dropped it, oh god. So I'm just going to take a little bit of tawny in the back of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brush. This came with the palettes. If you purchase them, you know, she always includes a double-ended brush. So what I'm going to do is take that color and apply it right below the melon color, which is almost directly in my crease, but still keeping everything blended out. I also decided that I'm gonna make a kind of like a sandwich eyeshadow look, also known as a halo eye effect. But if you find it too difficult to do a halo effect eye, that didn't make sense. Is that English? Wow. If you find that it's a little bit difficult for you to do a halo eye, go ahead and just stick to like a smoky eye. So now what I'm going to do is take the color Burlap from this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take it on the smaller, denser, fluffy brush. And what I'm going to do is pack it on the outer part of the eye, which is right here. And then I'm going to bring it in and pack it in the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm just going to take these two colors and blend them together, kind of creating a rainbow right here in the crease area. So what you want to do is pack the most color on the outer part of your eye and in the inner corner of the eye, and then just blend them together. If you see that lines are getting a little bit too harsh, go back in with your first blending brush with no excess eyeshadow and just blend the shadows together so they won't look muddy at the end. Now, to deepen everything up and give me a little bit more dimension in the eye, what I'm going to do is take the color Saddle, which is the deep brown in this palette. I'm going to take it on a smaller, flat, fluffy brush. This is one of the brushes that came in the Milani palette. And so I'm going to take a little bit of Saddle, and then this is where you want to be a little bit careful. What I'm going to do with that Saddle color is pack a little bit on the outside of the corner of the eye, taking it right below the crease, and then I'm going to pick up a little bit more and then put it in the inner corner of the eye. And then if you want, go ahead and take a little bit more product on the other side of the brush or on another fluffy brush, and then go ahead and connect them together like a rainbow. So the next thing I did was take the color Penny from the same eyeshadow palette, and this is just like a rusty gold eyeshadow. It's really nice and I really love it. I've never used it till today, but what I did is took that directly into the center of the eye, and then I did wet my brush with the Mario Badowski facial spray, and then I went back into the eyeshadow and applied it into the center of my eye so it could give me more of an intense eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is moisturize my face real quick and then apply my foundation. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of primer, and you guys already know it's the one from Neutrogena. This is the Shine Control. I said this in the last video I uploaded, but I said that this is really good for oily skin. My sister has extremely oily skin and it works perfect for her. One thing I like about this primer is that I could actually apply it around my nose area and my foundation will not break up. I, on the other hand, have dry skin, especially around the mouth area, and I don't really need a Shine Control primer, but I do like that it makes my foundation on top look even more matte. Okay, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I think I have it in the color 2 something, but I did apply it. I squeezed out all the tube into my MAC pump just because I like the pump, and I hate that the original package is a squeezy tube because it's really hard to get rid of all the product and it's just a mess. So that's what I did. I'm gonna go ahead and dab this all into my face in sections. So what I'm gonna do now is go in and highlight the highest parts of my face using Champagne Pop from Becca and Jaclyn Hill. I'm gonna take this on a fluffy brush. See, I always say fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this on a flat shader, no, a fan brush, and take this along the highest parts of my face, of my cheeks, oh my god, which are my cheekbones, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, chin, and my highlight. Why can I not talk today? My forehead. Now that I have a base highlight on, I'm gonna go in with Laura Gellar, and then I'm gonna spritz my face with a little bit of setting spray or facial spray. Once again, this is the Mario Badowski one. And then I usually take it on a flat shader brush, but since I can't find it, I'm gonna take it on the other side of my fan brush. And then once the setting spray is about 95-ish around there % dried, I'm gonna take this and then pop it directly on the highest parts, which is the highest little part of my cheekbone, and then I just go over the nose once again. Same with cupid's bow and same with the chin, and then on the forehead. Okay, so I ended up skipping a few steps. I did smoke out the bottom lash line the same way I smoked out the top. It's this exact same eyeshadows, and I will list them down below if you're interested, along with every other product I have used on my face today. So I also added some Sephora eyelashes. I will once again have that listed down below. Now I'm going to go in with my lips to finish the look, and I'm going to go ahead in with Cool Girl from the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I'm going to apply this all over my lips. So to keep with this whole bronzy shimmery type of look, I did go ahead and add a gloss on top. This is from Cosmoholic. There's no name on it, but I will link it down below if you guys are interested. I did it in one of the videos before, but I forgot which one, so I will just go ahead and relink the link for you guys if you guys are curious. Yeah, once you're done deciding your lip combo, don't forget you could make this look your own. You could add things, remove it. You could also add a little bit more of a darker brown or maybe even a black in the outer and inner corner of the eye to make it a little bit more smoky and more of like a nighttime type of look. But don't forget that yeah, whatever look I do, it does not have to be exactly the same. You could change it up to your liking, add less makeup, add more makeup. It's really up to you. With that being said, you guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I guess it's this new glitch that's going on. I've said it constantly in my vlogs and I hate saying it, but apparently not a lot of subscribers are getting the notification when I upload, and I as well am only probably getting like 2 to 3 notifications out of like the hundreds of people that I'm subscribed to. So when you subscribe, or if you are subscribed, go ahead and click the little bell next to it, I think it is, and then it's gonna ask you a question and put accept or okay, whatever it is, and then you will for sure get notified when I upload. So yeah, go ahead and do that if you'd like. Comment down below all your questions, comments, concerns, any video requests that you have. I will be more than glad to take a look at them and keep an open mind about them. So other than that, I have nothing else to say, but thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.